Zombeavers.
Hey-o.
Jared likes it. 2014.
We want to talk about something done right.
We'll talk about something done right.
The summary for this film: a fun weekend turns into madness and horror for a bunch of groupies looking for fun in a beaver-infested swamp. Groupies. Director Jordan Rubin, known for mainly writing on awards shows, and he's known for his stand-up comedy. Directed by Jordan Rubin, Al Kaplan, and Jon Kaplan, who both worked on music for this film. Did you want to add anything, Jason?
Yeah. Tagline is, "You'll all be damned."
Oh my
Get it?
God.
Damned, beaver damned.
Oh, I get it.
All
right.
They know what they were making. And they know how to do it.
Yeah, this is distributed by Freestyle Releasing and Epic Pictures. It had a Blu-ray release in 2015. Also by Freestyle Digital.
Yeah. That's what you got?
That's what I got.
That's what you got?
That's what he's got.
Okay. Did any of you guys recognize John Mayer at the beginning of the movie?
Yes.
I didn't know who the fuck it was. I had to look on IMDb.
Dude, right off the bat, Bill Burr and John Mayer.
Yeah, great.
Lost it. And then when that scene ends and you see the movie, this movie starts, obviously it's zombie beavers. The way they turn into zombies is two truck drivers, Bill Burr and John Mayer, aren't paying attention to the road, hit a deer while they're hauling toxic waste.
A pony keg of toxic waste.
the pony keg of toxic waste spills into a beaver dam. Zombie beavers. That I have never watched a movie where that beginning didn't mean great things.
Like Redneck Zombies. It's
Every
like the
time.
same start of Redneck Zombies.
If I see a barrel of toxic waste fall
Return of the
into
Living Dead.
Yeah.
if I see a barrel of toxic waste fall into something within the first 5 minutes of a movie, I strap in and say, "Oh shit, this is going to be a fun time."
The funniest thing about this movie is that it passes the Bechdel test. Do you know what that is?
I don't.
The Bechdel test is a test that feminists run on movies to see if there's any conversation between two women that doesn't advance the story of a male.
Who gives a
It's just funny to me that it passes, that there's conversations between these women that are not advancing any male character. They're just dumb shit conversations. It's just surprising because a lot of the movies you'd think would pass that test don't. Yeah.
Way to go, Zombeavers.
There you go. Passing some tests.
The Benadryl test.
The dude carrying his bagged up foot is hilarious. I love that guy, that character, whatever his name is. I want to call him Bucky, but I know
it's Buck. Yeah, I have
Buck,
it wrote down.
yeah.
He's funny.
He's funny as shit.
His girlfriend is actually, I've never seen it, but Sushi Girl. Have you ever seen Sushi Girl? It's got like Mark Hamill and a bunch of motherfuckers in it. She plays the titular Sushi Girl. She's also titular in this movie because she's naked through like a lot of it. I love the human zombie beavers.
Fantastic.
So fucking hilarious.
So good.
And then like
Can we take a moment? Like, if we're going to talk about the best character in the movie, can we take a moment? Smith with a Y.
Oh yeah,
Smith with a Y he's fantastic.
Whenever with the guy with the fucking severed foot, he has a great sequence where he's talking to his girlfriend. He's like, "What you got there? A sandwich?"
When he walks into the dead woman upstairs, he just
yeah.
opens the door. Says, "That's not good," and then he walks back out.
Yeah, he says like, "What you got there? A sandwich?" No, it's his foot. Well, what are you gonna do with it? Well, hopefully we can reattach it. Well, when did it come off? Like this whole fucking thing. I was losing it, man. He's great.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, and just the way they wrap the movie up with Bill Burr and John Mayer again. From beginning to end, they bookends it. It's full of hilarious shit.
Yeah, the ending really got me. In the beginning, when they spill the toxic waste, Bill Burr's looking at his phone, and John Mayer's like, "Hey, there's a deer ahead." You see it, and Bill Burr's like, "Yeah, I got it," and then they run headfirst into the deer.
Yeah.
At the end, the final girl, she finally gets out because the beavers have trapped them in. So she's getting out on foot. She makes it out. It's daylight. Bill Burr and John Mayer are driving through again, and John Mayer's like, "Hey, do you see that girl in the road?" And Bill Burr again is on his phone, and he's like, "Yeah, I see her." And John Mayer's like, "I trust you." and then they hit her and she dies. That made me laugh too. There's a lot of great things to say about this movie.
There's a ton. Did you have any negative things to say, Jason? You probably had a couple.
Do I have any negative?
Yeah. Or any positive? What's your highlights? What's your lowlights?
Well, I'll give us some positives first. I was really surprised how well it was shot. It looks really good. Like I was expecting Sharknado or that type of movie. But no, it looks really good. And the beavers, they absolutely look ridiculous.
Fantastically terrible.
Remote control at some points.
But I really appreciate that they're practical. They're puppets and not CG. Again, I was worried about that. We already touched on Buck being hilarious. But all the characters are pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. And I doubt it was an homage, but the raft scene really reminded me of the raft scene in Creepshow 2. I doubt it was done on purpose, but I don't know. That's what I picked up. The half-naked girls running around. They're naked at times. Practical effects, gore, has humor. It's shot well. I was really surprised. These aren't normally my kind of movies, but when they're done well, I do like them. If you like cheesy movies, especially with like Black Sheep was another good one that was done really well.
Well with that.
Yeah, this is with that. I gave it a 6.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. Of course, I just really love the only thing I didn't like about it was the one time there's a beaver that catches on fire, and it literally is like a remote control car, and it runs into the curtain and catches the cabin on fire.
Loved it.
But there is a like whack-a-mole scene that's fucking great. There's a part where a dude gets his dick bit off. That's pretty raw.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, 8 out of 10 for me, Jared.
Before I give the score, if you like cheesy movies like Jason was saying, Black Sheep, sometimes you'll get someone who knows exactly what they're making, and they know how. Like the runtime on this, what was it, an hour 15?
Yes, it was reasonable.
Just trimmed down. I mean, they don't put in any. The jokes all land. The gore is all the gore you would want. The beavers look terrible, but in a fantastically terrible way. Like it's enjoyable when you see them. They look like little remote control beavers. After their people are killed by beavers, they later on turn into beavers. So they're kind of zombie beavers.
Yeah, those look good too.
The practical effects and those look fantastic. The kill scenes are inventive, like the dude getting his dick bit off. Everything you want in a cheesy movie, this one fires on all points. I give it an 8 out of 10. Whoever made this, whatever his name was, he knows what's great about cheesy movies and only did that and did it perfectly.
Yeah, the one question I have is at the end after the credits, there's a bee that was eating from a zombeaver, and
post-credit scene.
Does that mean it's
zombies
or zombeaver bees? Because I'm picturing it's gonna still have beaver teeth, right?
Well, the people turned into beavers.
That's gonna be a CG mess.
I don't think that we're actually in store for a movie of bees.
What they should do
as
is
a sequel,
it's just a short where it's just bees with huge teeth that can't fly, and they're just
it just shows like it's a funny joke.
Yeah.
At the end of a movie, they know what they made, and they're like, okay, what are we gonna have to bring these things back to life? Let's get a bee get infected so we can make the zombies joke. Yeah. Although
beavers,
after you've said it, thinking about it, a movie about bees turning into zombie beavers terrorizing a countryside, I'd watch that, especially if it was by whoever made this.
Yeah, well,
so
it was a fun
8
time.
out of 10. If you dig that shit, go watch it. I told 2 people the day I watched it, get on Netflix and watch this because it's fucking the beginning when they're just talking and Bill Burr out of nowhere looks over. That's why I dated a man once. I lost it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
so there you go.
I suggest it. But thanks for checking the show out again, guys.